Hey guys, NCS Fan 001 here, walking the road to my 278th Platinum Trophy. Today's game is Black the Fall. It is a 2D, I guess you could say side-scrolling, but 2D puzzle and platforming game. This is a pretty... crap. Hide. Ooh, that was close. I didn't know I had to hold down the square button. Anyway... this is a fairly easy Platinum Trophy. It has both a North American and a European version. This is obviously the North American version. For the most part, it's an easy Platinum Trophy overall, as long as you're following a guide. It can be done in like under 2 hours if you really know what you're doing. But it is fairly easy. I just was not a big fan of it. Like, the atmosphere and setting was kind of cool, but I was not a big fan of the... like, the controls aren't the best, and I'm not the biggest fan of platforming games in general. The puzzle stuff is okay as long as it works, but overall just wasn't the biggest fan, because like I said, it's more of a platforming game than anything, and I'm not a big fan of that. But anyway, this game, it does not have very many trophies. They're all gold and silver. The 4 silver trophies are all story-related. Like, you'll earn those at different points throughout the game. And yeah, you don't quite have to finish the game. The game goes on for about 3 minutes, I think, beyond this, because I watched the end of the video guide. The rest of the trophies, basically, all the gold ones have to do with finding certain areas, like going into certain special areas. And I'll go back up to that top one in a second, but it's like you just go into special, like, secret areas throughout each chapter. If you miss anything, you can always just go right back and... go back and chapter select, so it's not that big a deal, but that's how you get the golds, by accessing certain areas, or like hitting certain objects in this case. This one's really annoying. You have to like grab onto the back of a train, but you have to hit square. I thought you had to jump onto it, so just keep that in mind. This is probably the most annoying trophy in the game. You have to, at the very, very beginning of the game, you're going to be on an exercise bike, and there's a little puzzle with it, but instead you basically just have to stay on it for about 15 straight minutes by holding down square for about 15 minutes until the counter above you goes down to 9,000. So it's a little bit annoying, but that's probably the hardest trophy in the game overall, as long as you're following a guide for the rest of it. So yeah, fairly easy Platinum Trophy, probably around, can be done in like 2-3 hours. I could see it being done even faster if you know what you're doing. So level 53, 59%, 13,198 total trophies, 278 platinums, 1,474 golds, 3,306 silvers, 8,140 bronzes. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And I think at least one of my upcoming platinums now is going to be the couple of Artifacts Monday games. It's been a while since I've done one, so see you guys then.